everybody, it's Missy from Shimmerz again, and today I wanted to do something that I have never tried before, and that is using shimmer sprays on fabric. And this is just a piece of an old white t-shirt that I actually had left over from making one of my daughter's Halloween costumes, and I thought it would be fun to make some fabric leaves. So I'm going to cover this piece of fabric with some fall colored sprays. This is Vibes and Hot Fudge, and I'm essentially going to kind of recreate the leaves that I made last week with the coffee filters, except this time we're just going to use fabric instead. This is Vibes and Quit Your Whinin', and it is a beautiful wine color. It's got the most beautiful gold shimmer in it. I'm going to add some yellow. This is colorings and no yoking, and you could do any shape you want in any color scheme you want. It's very easy. All you're doing is spraying directly onto this fabric, and it's just white cotton. This is Vibes and Glorious Day. It's going to give it a nice gold shimmer. And this does lighten up slightly once it dries, and you can see here the edges of the fabric are curling up, but that's not going to matter because we're going to cut shapes out of it. The last color is some pink, and this is Pink Stilettos in colorings. And you could leave some white space. You don't have to color the entire thing. This is just an experiment to see what it would look like. I think the results are pretty fun, and I think this would be something really fun to add a new texture and embellishment to your projects. Look at that pretty shimmer. You're still going to get the shimmer even though this is on fabric and not paper. Very, very pretty. And it's not that wet. I didn't spray too much of it on there, but I did want to turn it over and blot it down just a little bit on top of my paper towel. So all I'm going to do now is take my scissors and free hand cut some leaves. You could do circles, diamonds, triangles, squares, whatever. You could trace something on here and get a more accurate cut, but with leaves I find it's pretty easy because leaves are imperfect, and you know, some pieces of leaves are broken off. You're going to get some jagged edges. So this was a nice fun shape to cut, and it wasn't very difficult. You just have to be careful because it is fabric. I didn't really wait for it to dry. It was just a little damp. It wasn't sopping wet, so you could definitely let this dry. You could use your heat gun on it. But I just went straight to cutting, and I love how these turned out. I think they look pretty realistic, and this would be something that you could easily glue to your project. You could machine stitch through this, hand stitch. Be very pretty for a fall project. I think those look pretty neat. I cut another one out. I'm just going to show you how pretty and shimmery they still are, and they're going to get some curl, which makes them look even more realistic, because real leaves are like that. So here's a still shot. Very quick, very easy. I highly recommend this if you're looking for something different to add to your layouts or your projects. And again, you could do any color, any shape you want. So I hope you give this a try. It was quick, easy, and lots of fun. Thanks for watching.